Second time around, how is it different?
This is I haven't even thought about that. It's just a lot different from that. This one, it's more, I'm a lot more angry about this one. I feel like I got more fuel to add to the fire. But yeah, going in the second time, I know he'll probably try to change things up a little, but overall he's the same fighter. Expect him to, probably try to close the distance and clinch me a little more. But it's usually my game plan. He's used my reach anyway, so it's nothing new. And I'm kind of familiar with his style, and I've ate his punches before. So
how long did it take you to get over that loss? And obviously you appealed it. A lot of people thought that might work out for you. That fell on deaf ears. How long did it take you to kind of?
How long did it take me to get over it?
It's still something you enjoy.
Yeah.
Saturday maybe.
There were a few lonely nights drinking, crying to myself to sleep. But it took a few weeks. But I got some good jokes out of it.
Did you look over the last fight again to learn things, or do you feel you learned all you need to learn in the fight itself?
Be an idiot not to watch the fight a little
and
see, what mistakes did I make? All right, this time maybe I'll try keep my hands up, blocking a few punches, and actually fight the first 2 minutes. I felt like last time got a really slow start, got punched a bunch, and then I got in my rhythm. Yeah, he does. I mean, those I think it's something about shaving your head all the time just makes your head harder. Because he's got that little bull-ass head, and you're watching the fight too. There are a couple other times where he just and he charges right in with it. I'm sure he's not meaning to headbutt on purpose, but that thing's a weapon.
What do you attribute to the slow start to last time?
I was a little distracted. I actually broke a bone in my foot a couple days before the fight, and was really I remember I had it iced and wrapped, trying to get it all numb before the fight, and one of his corner guys came in my locker room and saw it, and I got all pissed off, and I think I was a little distracted about that. But and also just have my coaches here, that'll help a lot too. Getting warmed up good, getting some good pad work,
What about fighting at home? Do you have to get on a plane, make it more comfortable for you? Or?
It's a great fight at home, really. I loved Australia. That's what I said. I loved everything about Australia, except the referee and the ringside doctor, and you agree to take a fight over there. You never think about that, You never think about that's going to be a factor in the fight, but really it was. So it's good. We got a good athletic commission here, good ER doctors, and they actually have a review system too that, I'd butt happy they could look at it. Oh, it was that.
Stephan, it's been a while since you've had a win. I mean, does that weigh on you at all? Do you think about that? Does it add up like a must-win situation, pressure addition at all, or is every fight independent?
No, I mean, I usually feel like that. It's do or die. But yeah, I totally feel like it's do or die. I got to win, and I'm ready. Really, I'm angry, motivated, and shit. I'm ready to die. I swear to God, I'm gonna let it all out.
That's awesome.
Whoa. Watch it there, man. Getting ready. I kind of feel bad for him because I personally thought he won the fight, I mean, it was that close. It was a hell of a fight, and I thought he won.
So, Steph, after the fight in Australia, you're walking along there, you look like you were shopping with your wife, and you were limping, you could barely see you move. I remember we were going to the airport and saw you walking with your wife. How long did it take you before you started feeling comfortable again?
Well, I actually busted my right foot a couple days before the fight. So I noticed I could only throw the front foot with it. Even one of those you can't make. It was just like the size of a football afterwards. And then also too, left foot got a little banged up too. Yeah, so I had both feet. It looked worse, If it were just one foot, I could, kind of bullshit a limp. But but those feet were a little damaged after the fight. The one before the fight. So it was a couple weeks.
What's the flight on the way home like? A 14-hour flight?
It was actually great because Feet were messed up, couldn't walk too well. So I go to the airport, I get a wheelchair, I get to cut through all the lines, I get to board the plane first. Everyone feels sorry for me, is helping me out, and we had like a lot of layovers, and in every airport got the same treatment. So actually, I'm thinking of just keeping the crutches now. Every time I go to the airport, I need a wheelchair. I broke my foot. So I learned something.
But I mean, was there, in terms of like pressure on the foot, pain, that makes your foot hurt worse or swell up or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, it was already like swollen the size of a football, and getting off the plane, it hurt and was swollen, but it was getting that good treatment on the plane really helped.
Stephan Bonnar just got here. I might have missed all the guys.
Well, it's the Dana White look-alike.
Yeah.
He was in the contest.
Yeah. Dana White look-alike. You already answered this, I apologize. In terms of the original fight, you guys both clearly made a statement that you should have won or he should have won. What's the difference going into this fight here in terms of not letting it go that far into the third round?
We both took some punch. It was a good fight. I mean, you don't even have to see the fight to know it was a good fight. You could just look at pictures of our faces after the fight. Yeah, that must have been a good fight because, his eyes was swollen, he was busted up, I was busted up. So it was a good fight. But, I'm going to go out there and from the opening bell, go at it. If it goes to the third round or decision, then it goes that way. But believe me, I'll be trying to look for ways to finish it.
I'm just going to ask the same thing. In terms of talking to Krzysztof, it looks like both you guys are apparently going with a different strategy. Not necessarily stand and bag is one thing, but at least try and get this thing down to the ground and change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had him down once. He's able to get back up last time. I love to stand bang, but if I see an opportunity to put him down, I'm confident in my ground game. At the same time, though, the takedown's not there. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to waste a ton of energy fighting for once. So, he punches, leaves himself out of position. I don't take the takedown.
And regarding